posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Oh, goddamn. Well, is it on camera? Yeah. Hey, Cancer. Hey, Cancer, this is Purple Haze. I'm back to shine the positive light on your dark days, okay? And I'm here to give you guys a general reading, and as I'm getting ready to shuffle, and as I hit record, these came out already, and look at how bright they are. And there go the Ten of Swords. So stay tuned to see what this is about. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Let's do a little quick prayer. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. And thank you, ancestors, for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me, as well as the Cancers listening to this reading and the cross watchers as well. All right, Cancers, we're going to touch on what's going on for mid-August, which is around now. All right. You have the Chariot card. Chariot is Cancer, ain't it? Yeah, it is. You have the Chariot card in reverse. You have the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and you have the Ten of Wands. So, Cancers, a lot of you feel like since there's a specific thing. Okay. You feel like ever since this person has done this shit to you, that it's been like, it's not like regret. It's more so if they shifted what was meant for you. So a lot of times when things go wrong, you kind of like think about that time you went through this certain thing with this certain person, okay? So a lot of you feel like this person is the reason why you're going down the path that you're going down. You have the Sun card and the Ten of Wands. You basically feel like this, Cancer, because it's so overwhelming. Like you have a lot going on right now. And you feel like a lot of it wouldn't be this way if you hadn't have went through what you went through. If you hadn't have made the decision that you made, okay? You're like, damn, but it's just because you're feeling overwhelmed. It doesn't mean it's the wrong decision. Everything is a part of our story. And whatever situation that it was that happened to you, where it was some sense of betrayal, some sense of heartbreak, it was all a part of this. It's always about how you react to the situation. If you allow it to hold you back, it will. Don't let that nonsense hold you back. Temperance card here in reverse. Okay, let's go back. A lot of you might be dealing with another Cancer, or it could be a water sign, or you might be dealing with a Sag, someone with Sag in their chart. Someone with Sagittarius in their chart. But you feel like a lack of balance. Five of Cups in reverse. You are like on the verge of wanting to surrender. You're tired of fighting these same battles. You want to get to the Lovers card. You want to feel that unconditional love, and you want to also have that self-love as well, but you find it hard to focus on that because of the overwhelmness that you have on you. Okay, don't let this stop you though. Whatever it is that you're going through, I feel like I just need to say this. Let me get it out the way real quick. Whatever it is that you're going through, Cancer, it's not the end all be all. I feel like a lot of you look at this situation as like the end, and it's not. It's not the end. A lot of you want it to end so desperately because of the pain, but you have to get through this to get to the Sun card. The Sun card is here. Your moment is coming. You just have to make a part of the reason why you're in this situation, Cancer, is because you know exactly what to do. Just for some reason you're not doing it, but you will. I feel like you've been avoiding making this certain decision. Imagine wanting to move on and have a better life and wanting to get away from someone, but at the same time, you're not sure if you should let them go. Like, you're conflicted. King of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords. You're tired of starting over financially. It's like every time you feel like a blessing is on its way and you get that blessing, something happens that you feel like it's snatched away from you. You're trying to figure out why your finances can never get right. And it probably can't never get right, Cancer, because you tend to dream bigger than what you already have. You have to slow down and take baby steps. Even if you have to isolate yourself from people for a little minute. Don't take it as a negative thing, though. Clean up. Yeah, you are going to you're going to need some alone time, Cancer, in order for you to see things a little bit differently and to get back into your power. I just feel like a lot of y'all are going through so much. And I'm sorry, Cancers. Three of Swords. judgment. You feel like it's hard for you to trust certain people. Someone broke your trust and you're judging them for it. Because just like I knew it already. You called them weak. You told them that they're weak. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you pissed off about this. But you see it as, okay, the Tower card, a lot of you have already dealt with this. This is something that already happened. The 6 of Wands, it already happened. You're moving forward. Now you see things for what it is. It's like you're screaming, I'm free. Like, I'm ready to move on from that bullshit. Yeah, it happened, but what's next? Ace of Cups. That's probably why you feel this way. New energy is coming in. Someone is giving you hopes. You're going to cut this person off. Doing a lot of cutting off. A lot of signs are going through that. Cutting off that dead weight. I feel like a lot of us are finally realizing that all of the dead weight we had around us, we don't need that. We're not obligated to deal with nobody's shit. Okay? Someone's calling you over emotional, Cancer. They're saying you're too emotional. And you're like, okay, well, since I'm too emotional, you cutting them off. The hell? Alright. Let's move on to the energy oracle cards. What's going on with Cancers financially? Like, what is it that's... I feel like that's what it is. Like, something is telling me a lot of you are dealing with something financially, and that's what's heavy on you. So let's touch on your finances and see what's going on. Yep. Door to personal healing and happiness. Victory in reverse. Child. Indecision in reverse. You are not going to be at peace until you get what you want. And that's success, that's money. It's this certain thing that you have your eye. I feel like that's probably why it's taking so long, because it's going to happen when you least expect it. But you can't, you feel like it's impossible for you to be happy and energetic if you don't have things situated right now. But it's your mentality that's keeping you like that. Try to change your mindset. You have indecision in reverse. I feel like a lot of you know that too. You're deciding to change. You realize that you need to make a change within. You need to get rid of the people who don't appreciate you as much. And you're also learning to appreciate things more. Your sex life might be a little dry at the moment, but that has a lot to do with you knowing your worth. Ooh, come on, Cancer. You mean. Okay. So we got that. I like that. Now let's move on to, I'm gonna pull some universal love oracle cards, then we'll move on to you and your person. So I just feel like I need to clear all of that away first. Okay. Cancer. Oh, get out the way. Cancer. Let's touch on what's heavy on your spirit. Something that you're not talking about as much. You act like you're strong on the outside, but you just want to chill, relax. You feel like you deserve a vacation. You just don't speak on it. You deserve a vacation. You deserve it. Reflection in reverse. But you do realize that there are a lot of things about yourself that you don't want to address. I feel like a lot of you are borderline obsessed with being perfect, and that's impossible. No one is. Nobody's perfect. Creativity, embrace in reverse. It's flat out telling you need to embrace your more creative side, Cancer. There's something that you do creatively that you've been putting on the back burner. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Let's move on to you and your person, all signs. Okay, let me see. I don't know. I feel like I need to say, let me pull one more card for y'all to take away from this entire reading, and then we'll do that. One more card for Cancer. The takeaway card. Don't miss the message. Don't be so focused on what you don't have that you miss what you do have. Don't be so focused on someone else and their bullshit and you miss the sign that's for you. You don't want to miss. There's going to be a message coming to you, Cancer, that's not going to be verbal. You're just going to have to pay attention. And the only way you can pay attention is to not worry and stress as much as you do, okay? Now let's move on to you and your person, all signs. We're going to start off with Cancer, Cancer. Work our way down. Cancer and Cancer, how do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Cancer, how do you two feel about one another? Okay. Door to Spirit. You're dealing with a Cancer where you guys have a lot in common spiritually. You feel like this feels new. You have high hopes for it. It feels good to connect with someone who gets you. It just feels new. I I can't explain. That's what it keeps saying, y'all. Cancer and Leo. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer, you're dealing with the Leo. You feel like they're not moving fast enough, or it's imbalance. There's someone here who's not doing enough, and there's someone here who is doing too much. Y'all need some balance. Cancer and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Let's pull these. I meant to pull 2, but 3 came out of my hand. Man holding a coin in reverse. Financial constraints and deceit in reverse. Now that you got this truth from this Virgo, you like, okay. I feel like you found out Virgo had some extra money and you decided to get your weight up. You feel like, well, since you want to do that, let me go and do my own thing. A lot of you are saving. The truth came out regarding something financial. Someone was hiding money. Someone was getting more money than what they said. Cancer and Libra. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Libra. Cancer, you're dealing with the Libra. Then you feel like they don't appreciate you more. And that makes you feel uninspired, invisible. But I feel like when you're out of the picture, that's when they want to all of a sudden see you, and you can't stand that. Cancer and Scorpio. How do you two feel about one another? Cancers, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Ooh, chaos. Go. Ooh, okay. Cancer, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Well, there might have been a little bit of drama between you guys' union. Well, having to do with you guys' union. There's like, you see how it's coming towards this, right? You already have, Cancer, you have something, like some type of union, right? But here come this storm trying to interrupt you and Scorpio's union. And it may have something to do with someone not valuing themselves as much or lack of money. But it's like that stirred the pot. That stirred the pot, okay? Cancer and Sagittarius. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer, you're dealing... Oh, this came out too. It's a story. Cancer, you're dealing with the Sagittarius. They just want to play it safe. And that caused some type of disconnect between you two. Playing it safe, it made one of you feel like it held you back. Playing it safe was not going to give you what you wanted. Playing it safe was not going to bring in the money that you thought, or that they thought, or you thought was coming in. The thinking woman, and with that mentality, I feel like this person was wrong. This person thought that you were playing it safe, and they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't. It's either you or who was that for, y'all? Sag? Yes, Sagittarius. Right? Was it? Yes. Damn. Cancer and Capricorn. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer, you're dealing with a Capricorn where the connection between you two is getting stronger. The romance. I feel like you guys are going to make a lot of love, but less talking. The contract card here. You guys are considering some super commitment based on... I feel like you guys are very... The sex life is in the romance is causing you to think about marriage, or this person to think about marrying you. Cancer and Aquarius. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer and Aquarius. How do you two... Whoa, girl. This is a whole story, y'all. Let's see how it just spread out like that. I wish y'all could see. Hold on. We got blossoming abundance in reverse. Might be a little delayed when it comes to money coming in, but that's okay. You're a little worried about it, but don't be. It's going to speed back up. It's starting out slow, but it's going to speed back up, okay? What we doing, Cancer and Aquarius, right? Appreciate the little things more. Get out of your head. One of you needs to get out of your head, because the more you overthink, the more it kind of sabotages the situation. Cancer and Pisces. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer, you're dealing with the Pisces where there's a strong spiritual connection between you two. Okay? It's just very strong. I feel like you guys know each other. I feel like the both of you are empaths. Emotionally, you connect. Cancer and Aries. How do you two feel about one another? Hold on. Cancer and Aries. How do you two feel about one another? Whoa. Cancer, you're dealing with an Aries where you're still kind of with them, tied to them some type of way. You might have a baby together, or you might feel like you're obligated to deal with some shit that you don't necessarily have to be. You might be married or something. Appreciation card here in reverse. You feel like this person doesn't appreciate you as much, but I feel like you're tied to them in some kind of way. Okay? Cancer and What we just do, child? Aries, right? Cancer and Taurus. Cancer and Taurus might be some type of split or this major disagreement between you two. It could be divorce. Someone who used to be very defensive, they're not. It's like they're done trying to fight for this because the truth came out. They're ready to just get it over with. All right. Cancer and... Oh, wait. Yeah, Gemini's the last one. Cancer and Gemini. Last one. Cancer and Gemini. Cancer, you're dealing with a Gemini who is immature. You feel like they're immature. You feel like they don't want to do the work. You feel like they lack growth. You feel like this person doesn't want to hear what you're saying, or vice versa. They probably could feel this way about you. They feel like you're stubborn and don't want to hear what they have to say and may think you're immature. But don't be surprised if that word immature comes up, okay? That's what I have for y'all, Cancers. Make sure you like the video. Thank you so much if you're already subscribed. And if you haven't, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go on and do that. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
In a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about